My dog and I are solo winter camping tonight. We are about to be humbled by some snow. We're still gonna eat some really good food and harvest firewood the good old-fashioned way and enjoy a cozy hot tent, so come along. Haven't even gotten a kilometer away from the car yet. You can still hear snowmobiles unloading. This isn't exactly a hiking path without snowshoes, but my snowshoes broke. They won't stay on. I ditched the sled. This snow is waist deep right now. Oh my God. I don't think I can. I think I might have to find a different spot. It's already about 12 o'clock and the sun is setting in 4 hours. There's just so much snow. The plan was to snowshoe through this super deep snow, but Kiro's really struggling. He doesn't have the luxury of snowshoes, so it's too deep, buddy. Okay. His safety is my #1 priority, so I think I can drive about 30 minutes away and find a spot that he's more safe at. It's the same day. It's now about 1:45. We have 2 hours until the sun goes down. It's not as pretty here, but there's one thing for certain, there is dead wood, but it's a much longer trek and much less snow, but more hills. Almost there. Home sweet home. I've got Kiro's jacket on already because he gets cold pretty quick. So we gotta clear the space. It's never nice to have a log under your tent when you're camping. This actually has a really large footprint. So about a year ago, I actually made a video in this spot and I made a bushcraft chair. So I'll be able to use it tonight. And I'm gonna set up Kiro's bed right next to it just for now. Okay, Kiro, come here. In case you guys didn't know, Kiro's 10 years old. He still has a lot of life in him, but once we stop moving, he likes a nice warm spot, don't we all? We're definitely on a hill, but that's all right. And I love to have a view of the mountains, so that means this is always the hardest part about hot tent camping is getting this. It's so much bigger and heavier than a backpacking tent. We have to get 2 things done before the sun goes down. We have to get the tent set up, and then we have to find our dead tree. If there's one thing I learned, it's have a backup plan. Unless you're prepared to go home, you gotta have a backup plan because it doesn't always work out. I work a job Monday to Friday, and I really want to be able to spend my weekends outside, so, and it's still gonna be really fun. We have a really good dinner planned for tonight. Oh. I can't wait to chop some wood. Got a new axe for Christmas. Okay, I need to get an axe. I need more weight. The handle's plastic. I want a wood one with a good steel blade. I need to get this cot set up. Ow! Fudge! Oh, dang nabbit. There's a rock right here. Oh! Thank you. You brought me back to life. Everyone who says he's the useless friend couldn't do it without his moral support. Come try this. Come here. The sleeping bag always needs, if it's reeled down, it needs a little bit of time to get back to its regular shape after being in this compression sack. I put mine in the washer. Dude, I highly suggest hand washing only. That was a huge mistake, and the fluff is not evenly distributed now. But these are all things that I learned, and if you're watching these, then hopefully you don't have to make the same mistake if you haven't already. I've got my warm socks for tonight, my sleeping pants, and my camp slippers. I cannot wait to take off my boots and gaiters and put my slippers on. I have to go find some dead wood. We want a dead standing tree. Oh, this looks like a good one. Oh my God. Oh! Okay, that tree was dead. Dead. It was rotten. I had to make sure my tent was in a pretty clear opening because a lot of these trees are dead from a forest fire. You can see that there's tons of fallen trees around, which means one windstorm, and you can guarantee at least one tree is falling in this forest. This guy is definitely dead. You can tell if they're dead, obviously, if all the green has come off. But also, if the branch snaps and there's no splintering, that means it's dry on the inside. But if it's alive, it's not going to be as clean as a break, and it's splintering, and I can see that the inside's pretty wet. I like this one. So I have my saw, but honestly, I think this might just fall over because the roots, because these burnt trees burn all the way through to the roots. One more. Timber. Normally in a fire, you'd want the nice big thick part at the base, but my stove is so teeny tiny. I'm actually, my knees are getting cold leaning on the ground. I need a knee pad. Oh, I've learned when you're walking with a saw, don't look at the camera, look at the ground. Okay, about 800 calories burned today. Hello. I gotta take my sweater off for this. This is very important. Without this Allen key, hey, that's mine. Without this Allen key / screwdriver, we would be very cold tonight. Just in case it's too windy, so don't think the long one is going to fit. Oh, that was one of the sillier things I've ever done. Okay, I have a hole in my footprint because I just stabbed this into it and hammered it. Oh, what a jinkus. Okay, I got this for Christmas. Gransfor Bruck, Sweden, small forest axe. So excited about this. Oh, this log just disintegrated. Okay, get this out of here. Oh my gosh, like butter. This is an interesting method. Oh my gosh, my small little hatchet would have struggled so much splitting this wood. Okay. What do we have to work with today? I like to line the bottom with this wrapping paper that comes in packages. Oh, this stuff is dry. It's the first time I'm feeling it with my hands. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna take the lid off to give it more oxygen. Oxygen is your fire's life. We're gonna use a ferro rod, but my favorite new hack is cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. I did this last time and it worked great. You want the cotton balls to be ripped apart, so all of those fibers inside take longer to burn. Got a little log cabin going, and then we're gonna get our spark right in the middle there. Really bad aim. There we go. I love how the hot tent looks when there's smoke coming out of the chimney. This wood is obviously not perfect. It hasn't been drying for months, but it does burn. I think it's a ponderosa pine. It's probably good. That's backwards, okay. The trick here I found is to use the full length of the blade. And you want to angle it down a little bit. I don't know if that's proper, but that's what I found to work. Oh yes, beautiful food, warmth, this is everything. All you need is a saw an axe, and some dead tree. Well, you can probably use less than that, but that is what I love. One day I'll have my own chainsaw. Keeping an eye on the flue. It looks like there's a lack of smoke coming out now, which means I think we need to put more wood in there. I'm gonna quickly chop this up and put that in there and keep working. Oh, that was a good one. And back we go to the saw station. Did I mention it's Saturday night? This is so fun. Just thinking about where I was earlier today, and I probably should have worn snow pants. I didn't think the snow was going to be that deep. But reflecting on it, I am so lucky to live in a place where I can drive 30 minutes away and have these two really different settings. I need some water. Oh. Oh, it is warm and toasty in here, holy. Oh yeah, that feels good. Yeah. Oh, warm in here. Put your foot right here. Put up some lighting in here because it is pitch black. Oh, it's getting warm in here. I am starving. It's time to make dinner. We're having shashuka, which is usually a breakfast dish, I think, but I'm gonna make it for dinner. Chopped tomatoes, and I thought I forgot a can opener, but luckily it's a tab. First, I need a cookie. My egg didn't break. Garlic, paprika, coriander, cumin, chili, and oregano. So it's all about the spices for this. I'm gonna dip a really yummy cheese bun in it. I'm excited. I've got the cutest little cast iron. It's been preheating on the stove. I was testing out this little olive oil dish, which it worked. I got this from Christmas as well. Put a little garlic on there. That sizzle is perfect. It's not too hot. That's exactly what we want. We're gonna cut up some peppers and add that. Spice mixture. Chopped tomatoes. Oh, that smells really good. Wait till that starts bubbling or simmering. And now for the egg. I don't have a lid. I should have tin foil. Is that what they mean by red 40? You wanna go, buddy? It's not supposed to get that cold. -5, but too cold for what I'm wearing. Any bun. Neck scratches under the collar. Or are you trying to get some of my shashuka? Yeah, you love eggs. It's starting to get a little windy. If there's no snow on the ground and you're using a hot tent, you have to be really careful to get the sides down. Normally I would use snow and bury the sides so there would be no airflow, but it's kind of tricky. You have to make sure you pin it really close to the ground because the ground tarp is separate from the tent, so now I've got some air pockets because I wasn't able to bury them. It's about -5 out there, and it's only 10 degrees in here, -5, so that's only 15 degrees difference. Normally it's like 30 degrees difference from outside to inside. You can get it up to +15 if it's -15 out there. Oh, that is looking so good. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I've never even made this at home before. I think it turned out perfectly. Fire roasted smell coming from this is just Like, it's so good. I think this is gonna be one of my favorites. It's so warm, so cozy, perfect for winter. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's so simple, but so good. Okay, I have to be careful not to touch the pipe. I will get 3rd-degree burn. Or 2nd, whatever. Wow. Hot. Okay, that can come off because that's freaking hot. Do you like it? He likes it. He's such a picky eater. This is... I was suffering in silence. Like, my feet are so cold right now. And then I remembered I have my booties. Hot. What's going on? I gotta change my socks. My foot's red. Okay. I need to get into my pajamas. It's so much warmer now that I have my dry socks, slippers, and my wool sweater, fresh toque. Would you like to join me on the bed? I think you want some more of this shashuka. It's like being in a cabin, but you're more with nature and you worked hard to make it cozy. So it's just all that more satisfying, I think. Around, no. Over top. So today proved that I need to do some more work on going out in deep snow. I think that place would be good to go back to and do some type of dugout shelter because the snow was so deep. That is a goal of this winter. I want to do a survival winter dugout that I can camp in. Fun fact about Kiro, he doesn't like eating a lot of processed food. He'll eat real carrots, like from the ground, the big ones, but he will not eat baby carrots. Can you clean the dish for me? Thank you. Okay, it's time to make some tea and get cozy in bed. This is nice. Yeah. I'm gonna let Kiro do his perimeter check and final bathroom break, and then I won't open the door again so it seals in all the heat. Sir, do you see anything? Honestly, I'm warm enough as is, but I'm so tired. You gotta get under these with me. Oh, that's perfect! Using my puffy jacket as a pillow. Oh, now I gotta get back up and turn the camera off. Okay, don't move. I'm coming right back. Okay, I'm up. Somebody's ready to get up for the day. Okay. We slept in because I couldn't get out of my sleeping bag. It's actually not that cold, but I think I'm gonna start a fire because I need the heat to make coffee. Oh, it's bright. The sun's coming up pretty early. I like it. If you're up at 8:30, the sun's up. This is the only firewood I have left. So I have just enough, and this is so good. But I like grabbing these because they light for a solid 2 minutes. So it gives you enough time to light larger pieces of wood. It's time to pack up. My hands are really dirty from cleaning that stove, so you can use snow as an exfoliator. Good as new. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have about an hour hike out of here, but I think this is where we say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. These rocks are not good for the sled. I realize some people carry kids in a sled, and I carry camping gear. I think this one might be heavier. Oh, I should have brought a wagon instead of a sled. The bottom of the sled, it's not too bad.